Good afternoon everyone. Welcome to BYJU'S Exam Prep. My name is Alpa Sharma and I hope all of you are doing really good. How have you guys been? I couldn't take the classes for the last 4 days. I was not well. I'm sure all of you know I wasn't keeping well, so I had to take a break to recuperate, but now I'm absolutely fine. So the classes would continue. Hi Deepika, hi Devanshu. Good afternoon, Shivam. I hope I'm clearly visible and audible to everyone. Am I clearly visible and audible? Good afternoon, Shivangi. Yes, I'm absolutely fine now. Yes, it was a much needed rest, but now I'm well rested and the classes would continue now without break. Hopefully without break, yes. Good afternoon, Priya. Okay, so you guys already know that we've been learning a lot of vocabulary through etymology, and this is the series that we are running. Today is, I think, the fourth or the fifth class in the series. It's the fourth class in the series, and I'll be teaching you a few root words today, and through the root words we'll try to memorize so many words. It's one of the easiest methodology that we can use to memorize vocabulary. Good afternoon, Harshita. Good afternoon, Aryan. So, I hope you've seen all my previous videos where I try to teach you vocabulary through etymology. If you don't know what etymology is, in one quick revision, etymology is a way of breaking the word into root words, prefixes and suffixes, and through those root words, which are usually Latin, a lot of them are Latin, some are French, Greek, German as well, but most of them are Latin, and through those Latin words, we try to memorize a lot of other words that are given birth in English to these words through the root words that we're doing. Yeah, that's really good. Good afternoon, Harshita, Aryan, Tanu. Yes, I'm really happy to see you guys here as well. I thought you would have forgotten me, but glad that you guys are here. Now, by the time I have more people join in and I take you through the class, why don't you quickly share this video with everyone and tell them that the class is finally live and I'm no more on breaks. Please share it with everyone so that more people join in. The more the merrier it is. Hi Rafat, hi Abhinav. Okay, now before we move ahead, let's quickly look at a few things. The first, if you're targeting IPMAT and DUJAT for Target Year 22, we have a score booster course for you that we've recently launched. You could enroll yourself for this batch if IPMAT and DUJAT specifically is your target. And we have a mega workshop that's going to happen where IPMAT is compared to CAT. Because of course, through both the examinations, you land up into IIMs. So, which is the best option? That is what is going to be discussed in this session. It's going to be held on 23rd of November at 6 p.m. Oditro sir is going to be taking this session. Make sure you register for this session at the soonest and do not miss out on this very interesting session. Apart from this, if you are targeting IPMAT, DUJAT, SET, NPAT, these examinations, we have a BBA foundation course for you. That's batch 3 that we have recently launched. So, जल्दी से enroll कर लो, टाइम नहीं बचा है 22 के examinations के लिए. जल्दी enroll करोगे तो benefit में रहोगे. Otherwise, you'll be missing out on a lot of important stuff. Neha ma'am, Ankur sir, Vinod sir, Salik sir, Rabia ma'am, all our eminent teachers are going to be teaching in this batch. Thank you, Deepika. Thank you, my child. Yes, you have to increase your efficiency. Correct. Yes, you're right, Abhinav. Alright, now let us start off with our first root word of the day. CEDE and CWD. Can you think of words in English that can be framed out of either of these? And then we'll try to figure out the common meaning that can be seen in all of these root words. CEDE and CWD. Words that you can think that can be framed out of these root words. Anyone? Is there any new course is starting on? Okay, so Aryan, we don't have courses on YouTube. We have courses on our app, BYJU'S Exam Prep app. We have courses there. So you will have to speak to our counselors on the number that's given at the bottom of the screen. They will tell you the new courses that we have launched. Okay, proceed, very good. Exceed, correct. Supersede, very good. Recede, concede, very good. Proceed, precede. Precede भी तो एक word होता है. Secede, succeed. Very good. Very good. Now can you think of a common meaning in all of them? A common meaning that you see in all of these words. The common meaning is going to be exactly the meaning the root words CEDE and CEED have. What do you think is the common meaning, everyone? Very good. Yes. SEED में नहीं होगा देखो. CEED is the word. Precede, withdraw, go, to follow. Very good. You guys are getting better with etymology. It means to go or to yield or to surrender. Surrender may be there is a common meaning with the meaning go. So maybe go away is surrender. Yielding, to go and put everything that you have. To be productive is to yield or to go. So you can commonly memorize the meaning as go. We can link it to both the root words and we can see so many words that you've bought have the same meaning of the root word CEDE or CEED. So let's start with the first word from this root word. Precede. Now there was a word proceed. Pro, aage. Seed, go. Pro, further. So to proceed, let's proceed further. Let us go further. Let us move further. That is proceed. But we have pre. Pre is back. Predated. Pehle. So precede is to go before. Pre is before. Seed is to go. Precede is to go before or go back. So example देखो, a gun battle had preceded the explosion. मतलब पहले gun battle हुआ and then it was the explosion. Coming before something in time, coming before in the terms of occurrence could also be precede. So take this example. Let us differentiate between precede and proceed. Now see, precede, this man is standing, okay, and these people are standing furthermore in the queue. So somebody who goes before somebody else is the preceding one. And proceed, now after this man leaves, the next person is going to proceed to the ATM, the next one. ATM ki line hai badi si. So the difference between proceed and precede is this. Any doubts with proceed and precede and the difference, everyone? It can be go or coming. Absolutely, yes. It could be. It could be absolutely, Trasik. Correct. It depends on the sense that you're using it with. Okay. So everyone gets it. Follow. Yes, you can say follow as well. Correct. Alright. Now I hope everyone gets it. Let's move to the next word from the same root word. Yes. The preceding numbers. Maths may you have questions with the word precede. Okay. So the next word from the same root word is antecedent. So CED is the root word. Antecedent, जो पहले आता है. Anti, पहले, पुराना, old. So antecedent that goes before. Example देखो, previously existing things. Antecedent events, आज से पहले जो events हो चुके हैं. Events that have happened before this time are antecedent. Antedated. Antique for old. So ante is one root word. CED is one root word. Ante is for old or before. Just a minute. Yes, so ante is old or before. And seed is to go. So something that goes before or comes before is antecedent. So antecedent events abhi se pehle wale jo events the. Antecedent number, antecedent paragraph. If you have a reading comprehension with multiple paragraphs, this is the last paragraph, this is the antecedent one. Example, Let's go back to our ancestors. This is in the antecedent order. So previous, coming before us, is antecedent. I hope everyone gets this word. Yes, do you? Yes, absolutely. Unprecedented भी हो सकता है तनु. You're absolutely right. What is the meaning of unprecedented? जो पहले कभी नहीं हुआ is unprecedented. New, something that you've never heard of never seen before, is unprecedented. Very good, Tanu. Very good word. Like historic events, Ananya, yes, antecedent could be used with that sense as well. So old events, yes, you're right, Trasik, yes, are antecedent. Very good. Let's never before. Yes, Tanu, you're right. Let's move to the next word from the list of words from the root word CEDE or CEED. Exceed is to go towards something. So basically, exceed could also be your agreement. Okay. So when you agree to some demands, some contract, some request, you go towards it, you have your agreement to it, moving towards it is exceed. Good example. So people shaking hand, they say, okay, we accede to it. We agree to your terms and conditions. We are ready to sign this contract with you. That is to exceed. So you're moving towards it. You are extending your hand for an offer. And when I shake your hands, I agree to it. I accede it. I move towards your hands to shake it. That is what exceed is. Easy word. To agree on, to go ahead. Absolutely, Ananya and Tanu. To give consent. Yes, Rafat. Agreed. So everyone gets it? Simple word? Yes? Have you liked this session? If you haven't done it, please do it right away. Okay, yes, very good. Now, let us move to the next word. So here is the next word. Succeed. What is succeed? Succeed is when you go towards achieving something and you willfully and happily achieve it. You succeed. And the next word is secede. Secede is different from succeed. Secede is when you are a part of an official organization or a political party, and when you withdraw yourself from that organization is secede. It's a very commonly used word in terms of political scenarios. So if you look at this picture here, this is the United States of America. Or ये कौन सा part है? Can you guess it? What part is actually trying to run away from the remaining of America while Trump was in power? Do you know this? Can you guess this? A little late, Vaibhav, but it's okay. So, secede. Which part of America am I referring to in the example that you can see? Any guesses, anyone? Texas, okay. Anyone else? Anyone else? Any guesses? Anyone? No one? No guesses? It's basically the... Hi Yasir, good afternoon. I hope you're able to get the words in the app. All the words that I'm teaching. This part is California. So there's a long history behind the fact, yes, it's California. Okay, so there's a long history that goes behind the fact. देखो मैंने ना अब यहाँ California और ये जो देखो beaches and wine and alcohol and parties, ये सब California के पास में एक island है. कौन सा आइलैंड्स है, कौन से फेमस है, उनको रिप्रेजेंट करते हुए ये सारा मनी एंड वाइन एंड बीचेस एंड पार्टीज ये सब दिखाया है. दिस पार्ट इज कैलिफोर्निया एंड देन देयर इज अ बीच हियर, दिस होल पार्ट वाटर बॉडीज, एंड देन देयर आर आइलैंड्स हियर. व्हाट व्हिच आर दीज वेरी वेरी पॉपुलर आइलैंड्स? ज्योग्राफी पूछती हूँ मैं आप लोगों से. बताएगा कोई? Which is this popular island that I'm referring to? Anyone? No? No geography? Okay, nonetheless, I'll revise this word for you. So, हुआ क्या था? This California wanted to be a separate state, a separate entity completely while Trump was in power. So, California wanted to withdraw itself from the whole political scenario. And that withdrawing itself was used as secede or secession. Secession भी इसी word से आया. Okay? So, when you see secession, it comes from the same root word C-E-D-E, seed. That is to go. So, here it is basically to go back and withdraw itself. Okay? Now, let us move to the next word from the same root word, recede. We have seen recede a lot of times in the last few months and the newspaper articles that have been coming up, specifically in terms of rainfall and जब बाढ़ आ जाती है तो हमने ये वर्ड बहुत कॉमनली देखा है न्यूज़पेपर में. इफ यू हैव बीन रेगुलर विद माय हिंदू क्लासेस यू वुड नो व्हाट वर्ड इज दिस. इट इज बेसिकली धीरे धीरे कम हो जाना या पुल बैक करना इज टू रिसीड. तो जब फ्लड आ जाता है और फ्लड धीरे धीरे कम होता है तो वाटर रिसीड्स. ये रिसीड वाटर मतलब इट गोज बैक, धीरे धीरे उसका लेवल कम हो जाना. सो गोइंग बैक और बैकवर्ड्स और अवे इज रिसीड. सो द or maybe gradually diminish भी हो सकते हैं. Does not necessarily mean we use it in the sense of water only. It could be used in terms of किसी भी चीज की effectiveness को कम कर देना. That could also be receding. The prospects of an early end to the war receded. War जल्दी खत्म होने वाला था but लग रहा था कि वो चीज अब कम हो गई, war जल्दी नहीं खत्म होगा. That's receding. देखो ये अच्छा example है water receding का. So waves आती है and then they recede back into the ocean. That is receding. Yes, to go back is receding. You're right up enough. Yes. Retreat. Bilkul Rafat. For floods. Yes, Soumya, we did that. Fade is a synonym to it. Yes, Rafat, you're absolutely right. Fade is a synonym to it. Let's move to the next one. Okay, now, those were the words we did with C-E-D-E and C-E-E-D, which meant go. So it could be go forward, go backward, anything, but it's movement. Okay, so proceed, precede, recede, सबके अलग अलग मीनिंग्स है. एंड देन ऑलवेज रिमेंबर री का मतलब है अगेन. सो rewind, recede. Re is also a prefix which means again. Okay, I hope everyone gets it. Now let's move to the next root word of the class, FORT and FORC. Can you guess words with FORT? Fortune. Very good, Tanu. More words, anyone? Can you guess more words with FORT and FORC? Force. Very good. Comfort. Excellent, chorus. Any other word? Can you guess out of FORC? Forget में नहीं होगा बच्चे. प्रीति देखो FORT चाहिए हमको, बट forget में FORG है. ठीक है. Fortified. Very good. Fortnight. Okay. Fortunately, fortified. Forgot. Forgot में FORG होगा रफत. नहीं हो सकता same root word. Very good. Fortunate. Okay. Common meaning. What is the common meaning in all of these? Actually, there are two meanings hidden here. Let me see if you can guess it. What is the common meaning here? Any guesses? Forcefully हो सकता है. Force होगा तो forcefully हो सकता है. Forcing हो सकता है. Common meaning. Any guesses? Anyone? Not before. Any other guesses? Luck हो सकता है. Okay. Pressure. ठीक है. चलो मैं आपको बताती हूँ कैसे. So it's basically something that is strong or something that is fortunate, something that comes by chance to you. He was fortunate enough that his plane did not crash. ये by chance हो गया, by luck हो गया. इसके लिए ऐसा करते हैं, luck लिख लेते हैं. So okay, बड़ा weird example ले लिया मैंने. He is fortunate that his family has a lot of money because he does not work. So something that comes by luck, by chance, or something that is strong. There are two meanings that we have for FORT and FORC. So you can see both the meanings in any of the word that you've written, either by luck or something that is strong. So fortify strength के साथ आता है, but fortunate luck के साथ आता है. Okay, now let's move to the words. Let's see what words we can take out of this one. Yes, of course, Deepika, आप brave भी बोल सकते हो क्योंकि strong से related है वो. Yes, fortunes. Yes, Ananya, बिल्कुल correct. Okay, let's see the first word out of these root words. Forte. So, किसी का फोर्टे होता है इंग्लिश पढ़ाना, किसी का फोर्टे होता है वोकैबुलरी, किसी का फोर्टे होता है मैथमेटिक्स. आपका फोर्टे क्या है? किसी का आर्ट होता है, किसी का डिबेटिंग होता है, किसी का मैनेजमेंट होता है. व्हाट इज योर फोर्टे? लेट मी सी व्हाट इज योर फोर्टे. इसमें बाय द टाइम यू टेल मी योर फोर्टे, let me tell you the sentence with it. A small talk was not his forte. He always wanted to talk a lot. इन लोगों का फोर्टे है fighting with this sword that they have. What is your forte? Okay, Ayush, can I answer your question by the end of the class? Who are in verbal and I'm preparing for IPMAT, how to start, I don't know, please tell me. I think I can address you by the end of the class. Legal, okay, Hemendra. Creativity and imagination, very good, Rafat, very good. Please don't kill this creativity ever in your life, in this imagination ever in your life. Debating, dancing, okay. You know what is my forte? Talking. And I'm sure you know, all of you know this by this time already. Alright, तो shouting कैसा फोर्टे होता है? Okay, let me move you through the next word. यहाँ फोर्टे का मीनिंग क्या है? It's strength. FORT is the root word which means strength. दो हमने मीनिंग किए थे. One was strength, the other was luck. Here FORT is the root word which means strength. What is your strength? Is your forte. Let's move to the next word of the same root word. Fortification. बहुत easy word है. इसको ब्रेक करो. फोर्ट. Why were forts built? राजस्थान में आपने इतने फोर्ट्स देखे हैं. Why were the forts built? To protect the kingdom from the army. So fortification is anything that makes you very very strong and gives you an upper hand. आप literally fort के साथ इसको लिंक करके याद कर सकते हो. So it could be a defensive wall, a physical wall like a fort's wall. But it could also be a stronghold that you have that can be used as a defense. So if your forte is mathematics, you can use it as fortification to clear your desired examination. That's fortification. Work harder towards your strength and make it your fortification. That is how the meaning of the root word strength can be seen. The building and maintenance of fortifications, that is fort बनाना, एक defense wall बनाना जो attack से बचाएगी आपको. Good example, आप इसको easily fort से link करके याद कर सकते हो. Trust it, maybe you're good in everything. Yes? For enemy and personality as well. Ananya, sketching, that's very good. A lot of people aren't blessed with this skill. I would maybe someday happy to see your sketch. Could you make one for me? I'll be happy to frame it for myself. Red Fort, yes, इससे भी link कर सकते हो आप. Let's move to the next word from the same root word. यहाँ root word था FORT which means strength. Okay? But the other meaning of the root word, remember, was luck, like fortune. So let's see. Fortitude. The meaning of fortitude is your mind is very very strong and you can endure any kind of pain. So people, hermits, जो तपस्या करते हैं हिमालयास पे जाके, they feel no cold, they feel no anger, they feel no hunger. It's their fortitude. It's the perseverance of the mind, the strength of the mind and character that makes it enduring for them. So, your courage to bear any kind of pain, dealing with any kind of adversity. Hermits का बिल्कुल perfect example दिया है मैंने आपको, are full of fortitude. She endured her illness with great fortitude. So, yes, this person maybe is in a very difficult situation, but he's ready to fight. He's ready to deal with it with all the fortitude that he has. So, the same meaning, strength. We need to keep our fortitude alive till the last moment, till our examination, so that we are able to deal with any kind of adversity. Trusting, this word is for you. Yes? Oh, of course, Trusting, I would love to read that. I'll be the happiest. Alright, वैसे not good for nothing double negative है. पता है इसका क्या मीनिंग निकल के आता है? I know Deepika understands it. It is basically good for everything. Yes, double negatives make positives in English as well, like mathematics. I don't know nothing means I know everything. That's how you treat English as well. Okay, so let us move to the next word. I hope fortitude makes sense to everyone. Yes? Good. Let's move to the next one. Fortuitous. What does it mean? Anything that happens as a matter of luck. You did not plan it. It just happened unexpectedly. Here, F-O-R-T does not mean strength. Here it means luck or chance. So remember, we have two meanings of the same root word. If you watched my previous classes, I started bringing the easier words. Now I'm gradually increasing the difficulty level. Tomorrow's two root words are going to be even more difficult than this. So fortuitous में the ball went into the goal by luck only. So चार इक्के आ गए. Okay, you are the ultimate winner here in this cards game. It happened by luck. It happened by chance. It was unexpected. Usually people wouldn't have it. People who know how to play cards will get this game. So, fortuitous is anything that happens only by luck, only by chance. It was unexpected of all. So, yes. Very good. Now, let's move to the next root word. Oh yes, Tanu, have you ever seen this in a game of cards? I've never seen this happening. Never. It's actually completely rare. Misfortune, super easy word. इसको दो पार्ट में ब्रेक करते हैं. देखो, miss negative prefix है. Of course, so any word जिसके साथ आपने miss attach कर दिया, वो उसको opposite बना देगा. So misconduct, misfortune, fortune luck, but miss bad. So bad luck is misfortune. The project was dodged by misfortune. इसका टायर पंचर हो गया, misfortune. अब इसको स्टेप नहीं लगानी पड़ेगी, टायर चेंज करना पड़ेगा, and maybe he has an examination to go to. Completely bad luck. तो कोई बात नहीं, पैसे लेके जाना, एग्जामिनेशन में जाओगे तो ऑटो कर लेना, कैप कर लेना, है ना. मिसफॉर्च्यून से डील करना आना चाहिए. मिसफॉर्च्यून सबके साथ हो सकता है क्योंकि ये तो लक है, मैटर ऑफ लक. You need to know how to deal with misfortune. है ना? You just wouldn't let misfortune hamper your mindset. So, misanthrope, very good. तनु का भी word ले लेते हैं. देखो, misanthrope. इसमें भी आपको मैं दो root words कराती हूँ. Mis और anthro. So, anthro is man, human, mankind. Mis is bad. So, somebody who hates mankind is misanthrope. जिसको कोई इंटरेस्ट नहीं mankind की हेल्प करने में. मिसएंथ्रोप. जो न्यूक्लियर वॉर्स करते हैं, क्या हम उनको बोल सकते हैं वो मिसएंथ्रोप है? वेरी लाइकली. उनको कोई मैनकाइंड पे दया नहीं आती. दे हैव नो लाइकिंग फॉर मैनकाइंड. और इसका ऑपोजिट हो गया philanthrope. Philanthrope. Phil means love. So somebody who loves mankind, does a lot of charity, is philanthrope. Yes. I hope you get these two new words, miss, phil, anthro. In fact, 3 new words out of the same technique that we are using, etymology. That is all for today's class. If you've liked the video, if you think it's helpful for you, and if you want these classes to continue, you have to do me a favor. You have to share it with anyone who thinks would be benefited with vocabulary. Anyone who targets any examination. If vocabulary is a part of your examination or their examination or your school classmates or anyone or your teachers, make sure you share this video. That makes me the happiest, aids me the most. Because if you do not share it, maybe the classes would be discontinued after some time. I hope I make sense. Now, I had a few questions from a few people. Before, can you guys repost your questions? I think IPMAT का एक question आया था मेरे पास. आप जी जिनपिंग को मिसैंथ्रोप बोल रहे हो आप? Political नहीं करेंगे हम discussion, ठीक है? Okay. All right. अब देखो. Yes. प्रवीण, मैंने आज क्लास ली है एडिटोरियल की. आई वॉज ऑन अ ब्रेक, आई वॉज नॉट वेल, बट आई एम एब्सोल्युटली फाइन. आज से रीस्टार्ट हो गई है. मॉर्निंग 7 AM आज क्लास हुई थी एडिटोरियल की. प्लीज देख लेना उसको. Also, I think Wednesday onwards, I'll be starting a new series with critical reasoning. Stay hooked. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that. नहीं करोगे तो मिस कर दोगे वीडियोस. ठीक है. और आप भी प्रवीण प्लीज क्लैट वाला चैनल सब्सक्राइब कर लो, तभी आपको पता लगेगा क्या क्या क्लासेस होने वाली हैं. ओके. थैंक यू देवांशु. किसी का कोई क्वेश्चन है विच यू वुड वांट मी टू आंसर? एनीवन? आई थिंक ये इटमेट का क्वेश्चन था मेरे पास. आई एम हियर टू एड्रेस इट फॉर 5 more minutes if there are any more questions. Anyone? Inhuman आप बोल सकते हो मिसैंथ्रोप को. या ऑलराइट. Praveen, just watch my video, okay? आज upload हो गया. Okay, I don't think there are any more questions here. Alright, so I'm going to see you tomorrow then. Thank you, Abhinav. Please share it. Don't forget to share it. I'm going to wind up. I'll see you again tomorrow at 12:30 with another session on etymology. And then Wednesday onwards, I'll be starting off with a new series on critical reasoning. So, keep working hard. And God bless all of you. Bye everyone.